Why do we not remember our early days as existing humans? My first memory really is probably preschool when I was 5 or 6. That is a for sure memory where I was at Trinity Lutheran school here in Cape Girardeau, preschool, and me and a buddy of mine who is still my buddy to this day, like over 20 years later, going on 25 years at least. A buddy of mine and I actually took crayons, like red crayons, and put them on a hot surface, like a stove type of thing, covered with aluminum foil. And we melted red crayons on the aluminum foil. And for all intents and purposes, that's my first memory. And I was 5 or 6, so there's at least 5 or at least 4 years that I do not remember, yet I was a living, arguably conscious being on Earth. I'm watching a video game right now that inspired this podcast, and the video game is like you're looking out of the eyes of a 2-year-old, meaning you're mobile, you can walk around, you can look and investigate things, you can open drawers and pick up stuff, and yet by the time you're 18, whatever happened to you when you were 2, you probably have no idea. Why is that? Why would we be... first of all, we're born so early, humans are, that unlike a lot of mammals, we can't walk right away. Like a lot of mammals, when they're born, it's not long before they're walking around. It takes us, if I'm not mistaken, at least over a year, if not almost a year, or between a year and 2 years, or at least 6 months and 2 years, before you can walk. So it takes a lot of time before you actually have independent movement as far as walking around goes. So not only do we not have memory of our early days, we're not even walking on our own for a long time. And nobody remembers when they learn to walk. It's like one of the biggest milestones in our lives is learning how to walk, and our parents are so proud, and yet we have no recollection of it. So if you believe in the evolutionary hypothesis, wouldn't it be good to remember those things? Like why isn't our brain adapted for memory until we're like 5 or 6 or at least 4? Why do we have a amnesia about our earliest days on Earth? Why is it unconscious? It still probably influences us. That was Freud's idea, that we're influenced by what happened to us even if we can't remember it. That's the fundamental unconscious idea, is that there are things influencing you that you can't even remember. They're so buried, either out of memory or buried because of pain. But what I invite you to consider is why? Why do we not remember our earliest days of life? Why is that? And I'm open to any answer, whether that's religious thinking or scientific thinking. Is there an evolutionary advantage to not remembering our early days? Is it conserve brain power to not remember that? Is it irrelevant because we're not even in control, really? I just think it's curious that even though we're walking around when we're 2 and picking up stuff and talking, we don't remember it when we're 18. Why is there amnesia? Early childhood amnesia. Cheers.